Hi, I'm Alicia Fogden, here with Jacinta Rose to take stock of what's in this week's Stock Journal. A University of Adelaide study has looked into how women perceive GM technology and its use within food production. Co-author Heather Bray said the study focused on women because previous research into GM perceptions showed that they were more often opposed to GM foods than men. The South Australian women researched came from a range of educational backgrounds, including those involved in plant, agricultural and health science, as well as women with lower levels of education. Dr. Bray said all of the women with science backgrounds used evidence to support their stance, but in different ways. Women who had backgrounds in plant science felt the lack of evidence of harm meant that GM foods was safe to eat, while women in health sciences said a lack of evidence of safety made them cautious about consuming GM food. While for women without science training, GM food presented unknown risks and they avoided them because they considered them unnatural. A link to the report is on our website.
SA should take a sit-back-and-wait approach on mandatory sheep electronic identification, according to agents and producers at a recent Narra Court meeting, held to discuss Victoria's impending move to the electronic system. The meeting also raised concerns about large phantom mobs of Victorian sheep remaining in the system, with South Australian sale yards and abattoirs continuing to process all incoming stock under the mob-based ear tag system. A PIRSA spokesperson says there are no provisions for individual Vic sheep to be electronically scanned before slaughter here. Pinkerton, Palm, Hamlin and Steen agent Richard Harvey says the other states should wait at least 3 to 5 years to watch Victoria iron out the problems before even considering a national electronic identification system.
Buyers have again dug deep at this week's SA bull sales, with many vendors achieving average boosts of $1,000 to $2,000. The previous SL on property bull sale record of $52,000 was also broken twice, with a $160,000 Simmental bull from Woonollee and an $85,000 Angus bull from Nampara. The 13 sales as part of SA Angus Week grossed $5.5 million, with 722 of 751 bulls sold, averaging $7,719. Strong demand has continued into Paul Hereford sales this week, with Allendale and Days Whiteface Studs annual sale at Bordertown lifting nearly $1,300 to average $9,514 for 72 bulls. For more results, check out our 8-page coverage in Stock Journal this week.
And also inside this week's edition, you'll find our first Rural Agenda, our new monthly feature getting to the heart of the biggest issues affecting our state's farmers. Each month, we'll focus on one big picture topic, looking at the issue from every angle, speaking to all the major players and going in depth like never before. Our first Rural Agenda looks at mining on agricultural land, with a focus on the review of the Mining Act. We wanted to examine if mining and farmland can peacefully coexist, and if landholders can have sufficient say on what happens to their land when it becomes an exploration target. You'll find this special 4-page report and many more stories inside this week's Stock Journal, so make sure you grab a copy.